Dear student friend follower, in today's talk, I'd like to talk about Stephen Krashen. Krashen, he was born in Chicago, 1941, and he's around about 79-year-old. So today we are going to discuss about linguist, professor, researcher, and he produced around about 486 research paper. So this man Stephen Krashen, he has given theory of SLA, theory of second language learning. Today we will discuss about the power of subconscious mind of learning, acquiring language. So whenever you learn language, do you think you learn language conscious way? For example, I have studied around about 50 words, but these words are not consciously in my mind. Whatever I have acquired, it is all the subconscious effort. So I get one word, and with association of this word I get another word. So today I was studying one of research paper. In this research paper, one of the lady, she was talking about her experience. She said that I learned language thoroughly subconsciously. She said that my language is Italian, and then I have learned Romanian language. Since Romanian and Italian language, they are quite near to each other, so it was easy for me to learn Romanian language. Since it's related to the Italian language, around about 70% vocabulary is related to the Italian language. So this way it is easy for us to associate meaning, clubbing together meaning, and then just creating and making a link of one word with another word, which is totally a subconscious approach. And Stephen Krashen is quite right when he says that we learn language through subconscious effort. We don't need to make conscious effort to learn language, and he gives emphasis. If you want to learn language, you should focus on message, meaning and message, what you want to convey, rather than forms. When a person is conveying a form as well as message, that it will be he will be baffled to convey a full meaning. So he will not able to convey message with good fluency, and accuracy and fluency will be lost. So we need to have subconscious effort to learn language. So SL is totally a subconscious approach according to the Stephen Krashen. But Stephen Krashen say that we cannot deny the possibility of learning language. So learning is also take place, but learning cannot give you competence like acquisition gives you. So acquisition is more important as compared to the language learning, so when you learn language, you definitely go to a conscious approach. You go to class, you attend lecture, and after that you make conscious effort in a way to acquire language, in a way to learn language. So he says that if you want to get mastery and if you want to get confidence, you need to focus on acquisition of language. And acquisition takes place in an actual environment. You go to the environment. Person who is just go to a country where English or target language is being spoken, so it will be very easy for a child to acquire, to learn language. It will be easy for a learner to learn language as compared to the to school, university, and you go and you learn language. So this way Stephen Krashen is very right when he says that the form is secondary while message is primary. So you focus on primary thing rather than thinking and recapitulating and making concept, and especially in forming sentences and ordering sentences, grammar. So when you focus on grammar and just ordering and forming sentences and form of the sentences, it will really lost the natural order of conveying message. And he has given 5 hypotheses. First hypothesis is language acquisition hypothesis, then natural order hypothesis, then he has given input hypothesis, then he has also talked about affective hypothesis. So like these he has given 5 hypotheses to learn language: natural order hypothesis, monitor hypothesis, and then effective hypothesis. He also talk about the language acquisition hypothesis, so input hypothesis. So they all round about 5 hypotheses in a way to learn language. And language take place whenever you are learning a natural order. So we people all the time we are giving much focus especially on learning language, going to the college and ordering and forming and arranging and grammars, and this is what we want to convey through our language. So all the time person learning in school and going somewhere else, he may not able to convey a message. So speaking, using language, learning about language and learning language is different, two different approaches. Hope you got the message. In today's message I have taught you about SLA theory, second language theory, by Stephen Krashen and his follower even Vygotsky, and lot of other linguists and psychologists, they have favored his theory. So this is very best theory, this is very good theory. If you really want to learn language, follow the natural way of learning language. Stay blessed and have a nice time.